When I tell you the things that I went through, I'm not telling you any of these things because I want you to look at me or feel bad for me, feel sorry for me, some crap like that. There may have been an old version of me that might have appreciated you feeling sorry for me, but I don't resonate with that anymore, and I haven't in quite some time. I tell you the things that I've gone through so that you know what I've seen and what I can relate to. Because I don't wear on my sleeve what I've gone through in this life. I've discovered many people just see me and all they can see is the light or the dark. And when all they can see is the light, it makes a lot of people very envious. Of course, that's understandable with what we've been through growing up here. I was only a child when all of the abuse started. I mean, I was little. And I rolled straight into adulthood at still a child's age. I rolled into adulthood. I'd been locked up at least 6 months before I was even my oldest daughter's age now, which is 14. And like, we have different trauma, but it's the same feelings. The anger that all of you feel, the betrayal, the bitterness, I feel all of that too. We all feel these things. And it's all the same feeling and the same thing. So it's important that we stop comparing one another's trauma and trying to say who is worse and who is better, who is anything. Screw all those labels. Screw all of your labels. I'm telling all of you that the Creator is not waiting to judge any of you. Our Creator is waiting with open arms and always will be for us to remember that we are not separate. And all of these files and things that they're talking about, it might be unexpected to some of you, but you've got to realize that's all been happening. It's always been there. You're just now seeing it. But the same people who ran all of that are the same people who started and run the organizations of religions. It's all branched from the same 1% of people. And the further you trickle down, the deeper their secrets get, because they don't tell everybody everything. That's how secret organizations work. Someone way up here knows, and they take advantage of these people, and these people know stuff, and they take advantage of these people. These people know stuff, and they take advantage of these people. And eventually, you get down to absolutely nobodies who are just taking a little payment to troll and make things more difficult for everyone. Hence the Illuminati. They're just kids with a magnifying glass. That's it. And the Creator is not going to continue to allow this. But if you continue to resonate with that frequency, any of those lower frequencies, anger, revenge, bitterness, any of that is going to hold you in their frequency. If you want to see the world differently and experience the world differently, if you want to feel love differently and deeper than you ever have before, then you have to give yourself the space and the opportunity to think different. You have to allow yourself to be uncomfortable. You have to allow yourself to accept that some of the harder things about yourself are what they are. And it's okay. You don't have to judge you for doing the things you've done. You do not have to judge you. And you dang sure don't have to judge those around you. Because in doing so, you're only judging yourself. Now, I know that I look like a 30-something-year-old man with some wild hair that might or might not know what the fuck I'm talking about. But looks are not everything different. I just look like this, and so do you. I've just remembered a lot more about reality and my soul and where we came from. Why? Because I did the hard things. I didn't just choose what everyone else says we're supposed to do. I asked the hard questions, and I looked for those answers, and I was quiet and silent and learned to sit with myself in meditation, because I discovered that that's where all of the true answers lie. Everything else outside of you is only being projected from what you've accepted as reality in your heart. So, you didn't accept this reality just like that. You have gradually gotten to where you are over the years. So you can't necessarily expect you to just go from believing this to believing this just like that. It's got to be rewired in your brain. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes loving yourself. You're not always going to get it right. You're not always going to be perfect. And that's why we have to let go of that whole illusion of perfect, because you are exactly how you're supposed to be right here, right now, and so am I. If you are looking at me and saying that I'm going to go to hell because I'm telling you these things, that's judgment. You're trying to put yourself in hell for judging me. A hell that doesn't even exist. You're going to create it just so you can be a part of it, because you think that I should be there.
When you find yourself in your own personal hell and you cry out, we will still be listening. And you will never be abandoned by God, because we love you.